You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange. This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra. This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
Liberty Online TV, the 1 year this November, and you know what's in that mean.
And throughout the month of November, na celebration period. And as you know, na time we for coming and support Liberty Online TV for continue for doing work.
And the way how we go support Liberty Online TV for continue for the online, na for send we you support.
Now for send we you support through the orange money number where they see on the screen and the other bank details them as way for make we continue for do we work. This na Liberty Online TV 1 year celebration. Na Liberty Online TV, all voices count.
This one way we offend we safe, not nobody own. You want to get with too much, we go down your belly, you cheese.
Liberty Online TV, the 1 year this November, and you know what's in that mean.
And throughout the month of November, na celebration period. And as you know, na time we for coming and support Liberty Online TV for continue for doing work.
And the way how we go support Liberty Online TV for continue for the online, na for send we you support.
Now for send we you support through the orange money number where they see on the screen and the other bank details them as way for make we continue for do we work. This na Liberty Online TV 1 year celebration. Na Liberty Online TV, all voices count.
This one way we offend we safe, not nobody own. You want to get with too much, we go down your belly, you.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Princess Spears.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mohamed Kamara.
This na the Liberty Review with me, Mariatu Sheriff.
Inside this program, we go look at plenty things them we happen in the salon throughout the week.
Things them like politics, sports, courts, the environment, disability, woman and girl picking them business, and plenty other issue them.
So, stay tuned. Now we Liberty Facebook page and self YouTube channel and all that social media platform them for they watch the Liberty Review where they come to you every Saturday from 6 to 7 o'clock na net. Also you go get all you views them but still them where they happen.
The Liberty
Review.
Good evening and welcome to YouTube and the other social media platform them. If you just sitting in the program where they watch the Liberty Review and me where they be your presenter for this edition, my name is Mariatu Sheriff. As we all know, every Saturday we can carry for discuss different issues them we can do up throughout the week from Monday to Friday. Now then issues then we can carry every Alusan Kamara and I'm the managing editor for the Salon Compass newspaper. They helped me this evening for help me discuss on the different things we happen inside the week. Good evening and welcome to the Liberty Review.
Good evening and good evening viewers. I'm glad for you back today.
Okay, so we main focus this evening inside this edition of the program Liberty Review. We take a look at education and we focus on the recent WASSCE results. We just don't come outside. We see why old 27,000 students them results them. Waiting that name into the country education system all than the
cervical cancer. So also get your name for them. So we general breast na cells they make we. General all man safe na cells make up we. So when the cells then begin grow, how they know for grow? We call them abnormal cells then. Then cells then they cluster together and form what they call a lump or a mass. But not all lump we occur na woman body, we call them breast cancer. Then get lump we can occur na the body, we then call them benign fibroadenoma. we know to breast cancer. We can also get infection we can happen at the body. We can get a woman the way they can say them picking belch at the body, we call mastitis. We can get a woman the way can get abscess. So not to all two way happen at the body na breast cancer. Simple form. Breast or body cancer na abnormal cells the way form na the normal tissue of your breast.
So how somebody go able for know say you don't get cancer? What are the signs and symptoms then where you go happen to person where you go begin to say, la go do check up, la know waiting that put me bobby.
So the signs and symptoms what they can talk about, it not necessarily means say you get breast cancer. The first way you go feel like a lump or a mass. How lump fever? The lump is round. The fever like marble we used to play with. So the way touch am, it dey move. So the way touch am, it dey one side. Sunday they act, Sunday no they act. A mass in fever like irregular structure, like your fingers them. You know, say it get irregular pattern. And so you go down out the body, but if fix one side, it not they move at all. So if you find any lump apart from your body, you don't see it, you go hospital. The second way you do look for, your body more train at the nipple. If it team up, so begin go inside. Then call it inverted nipples. Then inverted nipples that they tell you say something they draw the body inside. So you go hospital. Most women when not born yet, nothing they come on in body. If you see crease your body, you see blood they come, you see tough they come out called pus. You see green water, yellow water, the water they smelly they draw. You go hospital. If you wake one morning, you see your body, it's wrong. If you buy orange candy, it's a orange candy to say hard, then you get something like olol, we call and dimple or pour the orange. If you see another body, you are wrong, go one thing. If your body, as the cancer can advance, the body they acts continuously. You know, to the period or after the period or na the period or the body can they act you. If the body they act continuously, that's why you take Panadol, you go cold small, then you begin act back. You are calm. If you see you wake no more, or as the cancer they advance, the body they swell, take burst and call and forgetting so. That forgetting so they safe. We can get up over, we can say, this time a worst enemy. Then they not even want her. Because if they come from gates, if they don't take the wallow area. Don't the hand outside the cancer, they can then call and lymphedema. That hand they can swell. Or if you see something like bump under your underarm, where we can call grind pancreas, like call and lymph nodes, before come na hospital.
Okay, so people don't get this perception say cancer na sick we know the men. So you go notice say a lot of people can be na us. Like if you don't get 10 signs and symptoms in there, it can be like, hey me na I not get for survive, so I no go hospital. What one can do then kind people in there?
Well, breast cancer they by stages. So as people in the listen or in the hearing me, I will let them know say they by stages. I make well woman clinic with slogan say early detection and they save life. When you notice something quick, no wait say what I don't pass guy. Run calm. If you come quick, then notice them. You get types, you get stage. So depending on the types and the stage you get, now so the treatment day. Now so if they notice and quick, then do I get 90% chance for make you survive.
So as we dey now into the awareness month, what are some of the awareness?
Well, like I said, a whole month in celebration. So like this 1 week in October, we dey now the media houses them, television, radio, we dey go schools them, institution, them marketplaces. Then the next week we set aside, woman them, we can always care about other person, pass we safe. So you get some prominent women, there are other women themselves. They not get chance, they go meet in their own office. We teach them, we show them how themselves go they check them bobby. Like when I start the program, I say the people that were open here. Now 2 people that were a prominent woman there, a judge and an educationalist, but yet they not be get awareness and they not be the screen. We serve they go screen them.
In name na Adija to Salam and the head sister for the Well Woman Clinic. If they talk to me inside the interview, they also if they talk about the month of awareness for the breast cancer month, and if they discuss with me say people will get this sick and well only if they go quick for treatment, then go able for save their life them. The program where they watch now the Liberty Review where they come to you from Liberty online television and Facebook, YouTube and other social media platform them. Members yourself can be part of this program by way how you go drop your comments now with Facebook page. We they go now and take another issue inside the program. Also Thursday, October 10 this year, the Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, Conrad Saki, don't announce the 2024 WASSCE exam results. Also he say the ministry hold over 27,000 results them of students them will take the 2024 WASSCE exam. Alassane Koma gets more on this and gonna report.
As we for look inside the education sector na Salone for the West African Senior Secondary School Education WASSCE results for 2024, they out to the public. The Minister of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, Conrad Saki, don't announce the WASSCE results for 2024 academic year.
2024 May-June WASSCE results for school candidates were released to the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, MBSSC, on Thursday, October 3rd, 2024. 146,179 candidates from 816 schools in Sierra Leone entered for the May-June WASSCE in 2024. This entry total of 146,179 is significantly less than the 243,202 of 2023, primarily because of the policy that requires repeaters to sit as private candidates in November, and additionally difficulties experienced by schools in uploading their continuous assessment scores. The results of 36 private schools with a total entry of 10,562 candidates owing WAEC were not in the list sent to the Ministry of Basic and Senior Secondary Education, which contained just 135,617 names from 781 schools. 83,113 candidates on the list released to the ministry sat at least one subject or paper.
It continues to say over 27,000 students them not get results for the 2024 WASSCE exams.
27,097 candidates were without results as they had been withheld, while a surprising high number of candidates, 25,005 subjects, including English and Maths. They also obtained the requirement for direct entry to university undergraduate degrees. The average grade unit was 3.19.
For sake of the student them we get requirement for university, the Minister Conrad Saki get this for say.
32,875 candidates met in a single sitting the requirement for entry into many tertiary level institutions by obtaining a minimum of 5 credits, including a credit in English and/or Maths. The current university undergraduate program entry requirement of a minimum of 5 credits, including a credit in English and Maths, was met in a single sitting by 4,257 candidates. Performance in the different subjects varied. However, it is worth noting that the percentage of candidates with a credit or better in English language was 19.77%, better than the 16.2% of 2023. In mathematics, at 46.3% receiving a credit or better, performance has returned to normal following an abnormally high 97.7% of 2023.
The Minister Conrad Saki talked about examination malpractice for 2024 WASSCE exams.
The withholding of results and the subsequent cancellation of those found guilty is just the beginning for defaulters. Principals and proprietors found to be involved in malpractices will also be the subject of severe disciplinary action. The public will be duly informed of actions taken.
The minister end up saying them go work for CC, student them do well per public exam. Liberty Online TV, Al Hassan Kuma, the report.
Plenty thank you to reporter Alassane Koroma for that report they will do for inside the program. If you just tune in the program where they watch on the Liberty Review, where they come to you from Liberty Online Television on Facebook, YouTube, and we other social media platform them. Me where they be presenter for this edition of the program this evening. My name is Mariatu Sherif, and still with me inside the studio, I get my studio guest winner Ibrahim Alusan Kamara, and I'm the managing editor for the Salon Compass newspaper. They with me inside the studio this evening for help me discuss on different issues them will happen inside the week. And today we main focus now on education, as we don't see the ministry don't release the 2024 WASSCE results for students and will be sit the exams, and we still saw them all 27,000 of them results, and the waiting all that they mean to the country education system. You go know inside the program this evening. Members yourself can be part of the program by way how you go drop with your comments and with Facebook page. Good evening, welcome Mr. Welcome to the program again.
Thank you, Mariatu.
Okay, as we start the program now, generally as a journalist, we don't practice journalism for some time now. What is going on for the education system at the country presently?
Thank you very much once again. You know, for me, the education sector, I think, don't suffer from so many issues where they affect the standard of education at the country. I think we already talk about intake. Many people they go to school now, but we don't shove away or push away from the fact that education should be of quality, should be of standard. And I think the standard don't drop drastically over the years. Because I remember we enter the they go to school, so many things they not be there. You talk of social media, you talk of phones. People know they think about phones when they go for go sit exams. But now you get people they go for go sit. In fact, before they go sit, questions they don't reach them already. So then they tell on the standards. So if you get people they pass the exams, we no actually get anything at their head. So this is the problem with our education. And then they all boil down to, I would say one of the things that we responsible for that now, conditions of service for the teachers then. Because when you talk of education, the people that we responsible for give the education are the teachers then. And government in, government out, no they take the issue of teachers them seriously. If they say for let them make increments, now just piecemeal. But when they see politicians, when they see people that we now teachers that make them be how would them be today, then they earn millions, hundreds or tens of millions. But when it comes to teacher, it gets 1,800,000. So this is one of the things that they make the education standard they drop, because that teacher he gets a family and things them they go up every day. You know we expect person for earn 800,000 per month, and that money they able to do anything with them. Pass you for do other things them. Maybe like putting I just talk. Sometimes if you get access to WAEC or so, they leak the questions. I make it find out so extra lessons them now. In our days, they go school, extra lessons not 2 days. You know they think of extra lesson. You go to school, the teacher they focus, they teach you, and then you try to understand. And when you pass, you know say now you use the brain. But now you get, let's say if you have, for example, 50,000 pass the exam, then if you check if then people anyway pass the exam, you go conduct pre-entrance exams na college, you find out a whole lot of them they fail because they did not get the basic. They not get the basic because the education standards don't drop, and all of them they boil down to the conditions of service. The teacher they're not the teacher they're not happy actually, because me self if you get for buy loss one bag rice 1 million or 1,000 new deals, then they pay 800. You know they focus on teaching. Maybe you defend other things for do. So you attention all they did at the classroom. This I think that's in way government really need for look into. You talk of subsidies, then government assisted schools. You get schools them way sometimes throughout the year their subsidies not they come. And their subsidies and they not to better money, not small money. And the school and get for one. So if you find out say the parents more they suffer back. Because them the burden of operating the school, then the administration, the school administration, they pass them to the parents. So all of these don't they tell negatively on the education sector in this country.
Okay, so a lot of fingers down the point that the teachers them say the teachers them get a role for play for CC they able for improve on the education system in the country. What do you think about the students and self for make them able for put more effort? Because we don't necessarily teachers they don't they give leakage to picking them for them to go for go sit exam, but the students then of them self still not they perform well for the exams. Then what do you feel saying at the cause of all that?
I think that needs to be a holistic approach. It has to be everybody on board. The teachers, the students, and then the parents them also. Because me, I get me own picking them. I know they encourage you by anything. You said they say, I'm not the ensure say you study when you come out school, you all your book you study. And ensure say you do everything where school picking for do. I know they encourage you for say, okay, well, Lord, we go meet this teacher, or Lord, we do this, Lord, pass for just for like pass. I know they encourage that. So I think the parents also get a role for play in this in that regard. Then the teachers them also. The teachers themselves get a role for play. Yes, we know say things are difficult. The conditions of service no that lucrative, but they don't sign up to that. You have to at least deliver. You have to pay attention to the picking them. And also this the picking them, the school picking them, I think that gets the biggest responsibility, because when they say go school, you don't necessarily mean now for just go get results. You have to have something on your head. You did forget something ahead. So forget about going for leakages or having go bribe teacher for just for let pass. You self get a role. You go imagine you say, okay, let's say you are a graduate, you have BA honors, big degree, you feel saying a big degree, but when you actually engage that person, you get nothing upstairs. Then they tell on you. So I think everybody gets a role for playing all of this. The teachers, the picking them, the parents them, and even the authorities, the government, now them gets the biggest responsibility for ensure say the teachers are happy, because when the teachers are really happy, the students themselves go pay attention. Like I say, we own days all they go school. They get the opportunity to go talk to a teacher. You know, say when you go school, you for study, you for pay attention. So there is no opportunity for, let's say, go for leakage or so, because then they phone themselves not to.
Another thing back around for coming into now this social media stuff. We see the picking them so concentrates now on this social media. I think say we get the Google and other platform the way students for the use for later able for empower themselves in terms of education. Where they go able for go get material, the way they go for go sit. But you will see most of the time they social, then they Facebook or then they YouTube and then they TikTok. What do you feel say the parents necessary for the students for sister they able for use social media for improving their education?
Like I said, this now, when you talk of education, it has to be holistic. Everybody gets a role for play. The parents, the picking, the teachers, the governments, everybody gets a role for play. I can remember in we days, there is competition, that competitiveness for day. School picking them for the get competition. Okay, this they attend, for example, Ahmadiyya, then they attend Edwards, then they attend Albert Academy. Then the competition, they say, this year, now we for campus. In our days, now then they be there. Every school they fet, when they say public exams, every school they fet for let them campus. But that culture, they just die down, all because one, the teachers themselves, they're carefree, they don't want to know whether the school campus or so, they don't care. So the picking themselves also, the parents them know they like monitor them. Like I say, me, for example, me every bit. Me picking what I get, me siblings then what I get now. Every day when you come out school, I can just sit down on one day camp. What you don't learn, can't tell me what you. So they test you every now and then. So it's not possible let you don't you know it, because you know say any day what I test you, you fail at the beat you, while I the discipline you. So I think this culture for come back, the culture of competitiveness now among schools. Let schools and compete, say, well, we now they come for us this year, or this year we they get 8 A's. This is how it has been, and that's what we be not used to. Now make them tell them anybody, if you tell you say they from one, they deserve for they because you don't go through rigorous processes. But now everything not through the back door, and that is why I said we all as a nation, we all, everybody, the government, the parents, the picking them and the teachers them, get a whole lot of role for play for where we able to rescue the education sector.
Okay, now we see outside the 2024 WASSCE results don't come out, and we see the ministry sees but 27,000 picking them results. What does this mean for the country education sector?
So it come back to what they say about the authorities them for do their own role, because I think if authorities actually they do their own role, we know for they get friend myself in this position. In nowadays, you know they get this alarming number of results being withheld. And then if they seize the results, you can go defend them. Then they can, if you deserve them, then they do them. But these days, even the examiners, the WAEC officials, now then they connive in fact to the school authorities, because there is no way malpractice they take place in any school where the authorities are not involved. The picking them not consider on their own do them. In fact, now the authorities can go meet the picking and say, well, we not contribute to this, we not contribute that for help now. And this is not how it should be, because now they don't make the platform. The picking them, then now direct them, they direct them. If the one the way they in authority actually stamp the authority, we not for defend ourselves in this position. You cannot be giving out, you cannot be running a scheme, a spy scheme, just for what we can't find ourselves in this position. Then now, those monies, those people who don't pay the money, we don't sit, we don't waste a whole year, then you see the result. And there has been, in the last decade or so, almost all the results already they see, not they ever return again. And we can't be finding ourselves in this situation. I think as a country, we need for set the precedent. We begin for certain actions on the board. If we actually follow the procedures, the exams procedures, we know for defend ourselves in this position. The examiners, the school authorities, and even the ministry, because they have the supervisory role for play. They need for the monitor. You have to monitor every player in your own sector. This is what we call good authority, but it is not happening. Even the one that they send for go monitor schools, they are being bribed. They can go sometimes. They know they even reach in a class. Go meet either the principal or so. Then get what they get. Come on, you go right. What you know they happen self. So this is it. I think we all for put the country. We all for be patriotic enough for what we actually see. We rescue with education. Mind you, Sierra Leone now be the anthems of West Africa when it comes to education, but now all land they don't die down. When you check our universities, you don't defend them among the 50 universities or 100 universities in Africa. That it tells a lot. It tells negatively on the country. So I think we all for put the country first and then do the right thing. Not left for defend yourself in this position. Not we rescue education. I think education now the key to development. Any country where illiteracy plenty, that country it will be difficult for develop.
Okay, so another issue back concerning the same WASSCE issue. Now we are don't see over the years where they can seize them results them here. So then they say then they want to go investigate the students and see if they really involved in malpractice. Then as time they goes, then go on social media and go do a publication where they go say we don't release so amount of students and may then go check the results. But the beginning can still go and they go check the results and the result is still not available.
First of all, this issue of we are investigating, I don't think it's the normal way they are doing it. For the last, I would say, especially these last 6 years, they are not doing it the right way. If you have to, let's say you seize me results. If you have to investigate me results, the students in question should be present. But now to themselves, no more they sit down, them say then they do an investigation. You cannot barb somebody, they shame somebody in head, where they. But this is what has been happening. Then we just sit down, maybe put certain criteria. The next moment we don't release social results without even hearing from the culprits, the alleged culprits. I think that is not the way to go. For me, for all of them we serve in them position there, they make in the first place, don't allow it to happen. Put preventive mechanisms for let it not happen. the examiners them do your work, not go connive with authorities, not go connive with the school authorities, because like I say, now then they connive. Now the school authorities can go meet the student there, una give so amount to get for the examiners, and as long as that don't happen, then this situation bound for happen. And so the innocent student there, we don't know nothing, now then they suffer always. It should not be like that. I think it's time now we begin hold the authorities that are accountable, because if for whatever reason malpractice take place now in the school, it has to be the authorities. Now it happen with the knowledge of the authorities. You can't move away with that. So let the authorities actually go to face the consequences for such action. Let the student not go to suffer that consequences there.
Okay, continue for those with inside the studio. If you just tune in the program where they watch now the Liberty Review, and they come to a live from Liberty Online Television at Facebook, YouTube, and other social media platform them. Me where they be presenter for this edition, my name is Maya to share with. Remember, say safe can be part of the program by way how you go drop your comments on our Facebook page, and we go read them for you inside the program. We take another issue inside the program. Also, Wednesday, October 9 this year, the Freetown City Council presents the Freetown cable car feasibility study outside the projects now for help address transportation challenge now Freetown. Mohamed Kamara Bindede and Gunnar report.
As way for address the transportation challenge now Freetown, and for also make movements easy and safe for people at the city, now for sake of this make the Freetown City Council don't join hand with C40 cities, GIZ and other partner them for introduce the cable car projects na the country for help address the plenty traffic and slow movement of people na the city. Where it be the talk, the mayor of Freetown, Yvonne Akisoya, start for give background about the cable car projects.
So the feasibility study, it look all the thing again. It look the safety, it look the environmental issue, it look the gender issue, it look the social issue. So for let you do that kind of feasibility study in our money, so we reach a point now where we begin to say, well, we need to do this feasibility study, but who's sorry go pull the money? Then it now comes C40 cities, like in the area they say mayor and co-chair for C40 cities also. Well, C40 cities, that organization they get a department with a finance facility. So that we support we now with almost $1 million. When they don't put it on the annual, they put it on the hand of GIZ. So GIZ and then are the implementing partner.
How people go access this cable car within the city, Yvonne Akisoya explained.
This project, they address climate change. Because who will work on the streets? When them black smoke, they come on and then vehicle them. That smoke when it comes out, that carbon emission is very bad for the environment. But it's also very bad for the health. Because when we breathe them, it's not good. So it therefore address the climate, for reduce the carbon emissions, but it also the